Hello and welcome to another MCO update on SUI. The SUI chart, still holding above micro support up here. Yeah, we've got this $3.64 to $3.87 micro support area, and for the last few days, we've just been in a sideways consolidation holding pattern, really. Yes, the market formed one more high yesterday, but not really a decisive break. So it was just a wick above the Sunday high. And that just shows the sellers are coming in, right? But we are holding support, so the bulls are still defending the structure. There is no break of structure yet. There is no break of support, which means that the bulls are still kind of in control. I think that's something to be very much aware of. At the same time, the wave count from the April low represents a somewhat healthy looking 5-wave advance. So I can already call that a potential 5-wave move to the upside, which could be technically complete. Doesn't mean that the top is in, right? But we have to prepare for a correction, which means that this 5-wave move up that developed between the 7th of April and the 12th of May, this might be ready to be corrected, might be ripe to be corrected. What does it mean? It means that a wave 2 pullback is basically due. All that means is that we have to prepare for a break below micro support, but as long as this micro support area up there is still holding, I cannot confirm that wave 2 has begun. The wave 2 support area is between $3.03 and $2.09. Usually the market would react to one of these Fibonacci levels. So we've got $3.03, $2.72, $2.44, and $2.09. What shouldn't happen is a break below $2.09. So that shouldn't happen. Yeah, we can watch for higher prices against that level. And it's important to understand that a pullback into that area would now be has to be anticipated. Yeah. At the same time, the local trend is still up. I mean, the price reached all targets. It reached even this $4.30, $4.20 area up there. And I'm waiting for evidence that a top is in. Until that evidence drops and until we see price data confirming a top, one more upside extension is possible, but absolutely not needed. I mean, the market doesn't need to do anything, right? But it's not needed to complete a structure. But extensions are always possible, especially as long as support holds. So again, micro support here. The price has been dancing now for a few days above this 23.6 retracement at $3.87. Next upside levels, $4.63, $5.09. These are the next upside levels in case we get another push higher. For now, I've added a micro resistance area. Just labeled it in a way that suggests the top could be in. So we have an initial, potentially even impulsive looking decline that I've labeled wave A. The rally is so far in 3 waves. I mean, there has been another reaction to our micro support area, but it's a 3-wave move up. And it's between $4.04 and $4.24. And then from there, we could get a C-wave decline. So an ABC structure, that's what I am watching for. And we'll see if the market reacts to resistance. If we get any push above resistance or even an increase in upside momentum and volume into the resistance area, that's often a signal that the bulls are trying to drive the price even higher and one more extension could happen. So pay attention to micro resistance and then also any break below this week's low, especially here around the $3.81 level, could indicate the C-wave down has started. That's pretty much it. So waiting for a decision here of the market. Until then, this is a range between the recent highs and lows. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional content updates, behind the scenes content, check out our main channel, MCO Global. You'll find a link in the description. You can find additional content types. Yesterday I uploaded a video explaining my new initiative to launch a foundation. So MCO is spreading. There's going to be a charitable arm. So if you're interested to walk that entire process with me, with us, with the team, how to build a foundation, how to build a charity, and what's all involved and why we do it, and what the change is going to be, the impact we try to make, check it out. It's the latest video on that channel. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.